DJ AY Aguila Show. Welcome everybody to DJ AY Aguila Show. Welcome everybody to DJ AY Aguila Show. La 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 la. Welcome everybody.
Hey, arigato. Thank you for watching the show, guys. Good morning. Pretty excited. Tomorrow they're gonna be posting the new pay-per-view in the Middle East. It's called the Crown Jewel. I think it's a follow-up from April when they did the Grand Royal Rumble. So it should be a good show. The card is very interesting. Let's just talk about it real quick. So one of the first match that I see here in my cheat sheet is that we have AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for a part 4 or 5 of their match. Now, me personally, I like it, but then I don't like it. I don't like it because they're kind of pushing it with this rivalry. We've seen them go at it a few times in different occasions, just like AJ versus Shinsuke Nakamura. But I like it because those two have been going at it since the TNA, all over the world. And honestly, I believe like these two are gonna steal the show, and maybe Samoa Joe might get the W. AJ Styles have been champion for quite some time. I think it's time to pass the belt, so Samoa Joe for the win. Follow to this match, I'm gonna talk real quick about the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship is on the line. So we got the Bars versus the New Day. I believe New Day would definitely go with their power combination, which is Big E and Kofi Kingston against Cesaro and Sheamus. Definitely believe that the Big Show might be in the sideline supporting the Bar as Xavier would to New Day. The Bar will win the championship by distraction and leading for a pin. That is my prediction. The Bar getting the W. Then we have some legendaries. We got legends. We got like Shawn Michaels back in the ring. What? That is cray cray. But yes, Shawn Michaels is back. Shawn Michaels is in the match as part of DX. If you got 2 words for ya. Anyway, with Triple H, they'll be facing the Brothers of Destruction. I'm pretty excited for this match because it's like me being a kid again and seeing everybody at the ring, those that I have love and respect for. I believe that this is gonna give the Brother of Destruction a W. Actually, no, I don't want this to continue on. They're old and it's kind of hard seeing them put their body on the line. So I do see DX getting the W in order to get the win. By them getting the win, they'll be able to move on and, you know, leave this storyline behind them. I love the Brother of Destruction, don't get me wrong, but again, they're kind of old, and Kane is the mayor, so he has to take care of business back at his, you know, his town. So let's not push it too much for him, okay? And lastly, almost lastly, we have Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. And basically, Monster of Men versus a Beast Carnated is going to be a good match for the fact that we should be seeing Braun getting the WWE Universal, I call it the heavyweight, with I call it the heavyweight still, champion. Brock Lesnar will definitely be a eye candy. However, Braun deserves it. He's gonna definitely bring more entertainment to the show. Now, this is the part where it gets a little bit lengthy, so I do apologize. The reason why this is called the Crown Jewel is because they are doing an 8-man tournament. Basically, they got 4 guys from the Raw, versus 4 guys from the SmackDown, and from each brand, they're building up to see who is the greatest of all time. Now, as you may heard, John Cena and Daniel Bryan are no longer participating in this pay-per-view for XYZ reason. So, replacing John Cena is Bobby Lashley, and he's going to be facing against Seth Rollins. So it's going to be the Architect versus the Muscle, the Destruction. I definitely see a good performance. I could definitely see Seth Rollins helping him out. The one thing that could happen is Dean Ambrose could distract Seth Rollins, and then Bobby Lashley will be moving forward as the semi-final. So I'm gonna get Bobby Lashley the semi-final round up. As well, we got Kurt Angle versus Dolph Ziggler. Now this is gonna be the most technical WWE wrestling match you're ever gonna see in the longest time, because these guys are wrestlers from the grind, from high school, from a long time ago. So they're definitely gonna be technical. They're definitely gonna be a good show. Great performance from these two. I'm gonna say that Dolph Ziggler may get the W. Kurt Angle, him versus Bobby Lashley would be interesting, but I'm gonna go towards more Dolph Ziggler for the W. On the SmackDown side, we have The Miz versus Jeff Hardy. These two know each other from back in early 2000. The Miz is definitely a talker. He's a great performer. Jeff Hardy is definitely up there. He's very flexible, pretty cool. This is something that he can put on his resume. I'm gonna go with The Miz. I'm thinking, because I know who I want to pick for the next round, I'm going to take it back. I'm going to go with Jeff Hardy as the underdog, because The Miz is a little bit younger, great performer, and he definitely could use this as a push for his show and stuff. But Jeff Hardy, with the winner that I have in mind from the semifinal for him, I think it's going to be a little bit more excited. In the other side of the SmackDown first round is Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. And this is the reason why I said what I said. Either of these two will give Jeff Hardy a good match. It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I said earlier that, the DX versus Brother of Destruction would be good. But this right here is gonna be like, what? And then when they face Jeff Hardy, it's gonna be like, what? So, in my head, I'm gonna give it to Rey Mysterio for the fact that he's Latino. Viva la raza. Do it for Rey Mysterio, the 619. I definitely see him delivering a W for us to be able to say Latinos could still wrestle. Can you dig that, sucker? Sorry, mixed emotion. I'm sorry, guys. So Rey Mysterio, moving on to the semi-finals. From there, I'm about to get some stuff for Comic-Con. See you guys on Saturday in Rhode Island. Second round, Bobby Lashley versus Dolph Ziggler. Definitely gonna again be speed versus muscle. I definitely see him being active. Bobby Lashley, he does have agile. He's very flexible. He does got speed, power, and all. But I think Dolph Ziggler would definitely give him a run for his money. I'm gonna push for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler going to the final. In the other side of the SmackDown, it's going to be Rey Mysterio versus Jeff Hardy. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because either one, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But if I could pick one of the two against Dolph Ziggler, again, I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio coming back, and he's pushing it to the final to fight Dolph Ziggler. Now, with this being said, in this final match, It's going to get very technical. Dolph Ziggler will have the height, and if Drew McIntyre is in ringside, definitely a distraction. But however, you know, either guy winning it, I would be pretty cool. But again, I would like to see Rey Mysterio winning the whole thing. The whole thing. Doesn't matter how he does it, who help him, who comes back, who doesn't come back. I don't mind Dolph Ziggler, Rey Mysterio getting the W, sorry. So those are my prediction for the show. Give me your feedback, comment below. The show will be starting to Friday, this upcoming Friday, November 2nd, around 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that will be 9 o'clock Pacific time, and I believe that's about 10 or 9 o'clock Central time. No, 10 or 11 Central time. I'm bad with this. Well, comment below. All my information is going to be at the end of the credit. One love. Stay strong. Peace.